MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Jaguars and the Blazers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The kid, Hale, will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
Now in the box, Caden Watanabe, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. So now to the plate, Andres Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
3-0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding in, Spud Wallace. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way.
1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's the 1-0. Watanabe over at second. Diaz at first with no outs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. First and second here with nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, James Lofgren, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Richardson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Felix Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Felix Ramirez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Rory Murphy, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Lucian Rojas.
Standing in, Lucius Rojas. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Mad Dog Jackson will be next. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Mad Dog Jackson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runners off for second. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th, the 3rd baseman, Colt Snow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw over to the bag and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Zane Oaks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Ike Bellamy. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Luke Wagner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Rory Murphy. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jaguars are out in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Howard Urban, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Howard Urban.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Watanabe is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco Barreto.
Now batting, Francisco Barreto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Rocket Pro, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Two out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, J.D. Eastman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hayden Watanabe.
The right fielder, Hayden Watanabe.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's in, ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time.
That's a foul ball.
Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Snow over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Andres Diaz.
Digging in, Andres Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Spud Wallace. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, the kid Hale.
The pitcher, the kid Hale.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Line towards center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So now to the plate, Richard Richardson, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Lucius Rojas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, the double play.
Now back.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
Men on third with 2 down. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The set and the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here's the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James Lofgren. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lofgren.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding into the box, Felix Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2, here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Zane Oaks, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Ike Bellamy. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Luke Wagner will be next. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Carson Roper answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Luke Wagner will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Rory Murphy in tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Jupiter is on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Colt Snow, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding forward now, Howard Ruben. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Barreto.
Stepping in, Francisco Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rocket Pro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready now, J.D. Eastman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily and the side is retired. Couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now, Andres Diaz.
The center fielder, Andres Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Spud Wallace. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
2-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two and two.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richardson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dave Lofgren.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, James Lofgren. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. At the plate, Felix Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike one. The 2-1 home.
That's a ball. Down to 3-1.
Zane Oaks would be next. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Antonio Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for
Now
the
coming
pitcher.
in the pinch hit, Antonio Nunez.
Out in front of it, strike one. Comes in with an average of 265. 6 home runs, 9 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Into the box now, Richard Richardson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two and 0 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius.
Ready for another chance? Lucius Rojas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mad Dog Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Jupiter leads it 3-1. Lonnie Overstreet takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Overstreet.
Zane Oaks will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. There's a slider taken for a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Ike Bellamy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Luke Wagner. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Murphy.
Benny Gutierrez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Now batting, right fielder, David
Stepping in now, Caden Watanabe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Tyrone Hicks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Tyrone Hicks.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Colt Snow.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Diaz is camped under this one. One gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Howard Urban.
Now at the plate, Howard Urban. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled off. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Barreto.
Settling in now, Francisco Barreto. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
2 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Charles Erickson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andres Diaz.
Andres Diaz.
From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. Erickson has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Erickson still playing here at age 38. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman, Bud Wallace.
At the plate, Spud Wallace, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Into the box, James Lofgren, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. the 0-1 pitch.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Felix Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. So 1-1. This is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. From the stretch. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Donnie Kimura gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Rocket Pro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 22, J.D. Eastman.
So now to the plate, J.D. Eastman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Alejandro Rosas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alejandro Rosas.
In there, strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Chuck Perry enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
To the plate now, Richard Richardson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A runner on first with two away. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0.
Ball three.
Every this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now at the plate, Lucius Rojas. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Michael Robinson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. ready to begin the 8th. And here comes the first baseman, Zane Oaks.
The first baseman, Zane Oaks.
The pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready once again, Ike Bellamy. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, action time. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Luke Wagner waits on deck. Here's the 3-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chuck
Darrell Pickett takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Pickett.
Jorge Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. Ramos has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Jaden Watanabe.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Caden Watanabe. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1.
4-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So coming to the plate, Andres Diaz. He singled his last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
0-1.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Graham Young was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Mad Dog Jackson. And now pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Young typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in is the potential tying run, Colt Snow. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
Cool, that's inside.
No one out with a runner at second. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Howard Ruben, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping up now, Howard Ruben. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball at contact.
One out and a runner on second base. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And a full count now, 3-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Watanabe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Barreto.
Dexter Phipps is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Francisco Barreto will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short, right to him. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Jupiter is out in front here, 3-1. Chip Fay enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Spud Wallace, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as it's now a 4-1 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Standing in now, James Lofgren. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Felix Ramirez is on deck. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batter, the shortstop, Felix Ramirez.
Into the box now, Felix Ramirez. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fay, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Zane Oaks. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Way outside. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Jaguars are out in front here, 4-1.
Leading off for Portland,
striding in to start the 9th, Rocket Pro. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the pitch. J.D. Eastman waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, J.D. Eastman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Nori Dizzy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nori Dizzy.
Right there for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Richardson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Count remains at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Riding in once again, Lucius Rojas. Here comes the first pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1. Oh, that's off the plate.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Jaguars took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rory Murphy earns his first win of the season. The kid, Hale, couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Dexter Phipps records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.